ụbọchị ọma Igbo nwe mmadụ, Igbo mụrụ nze ma ọzọ asụkwa nkonyechili ya zele n'ụbọchị tata bụ Tuesday nke anyị kpọrọ Twist Tuesday in Biafra calendar. Ụbọchị anyị na-stand in solidarity of indefinite incarceration of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the day onye ọbụla na-eji his social media platform to tweet on a hashtag free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now. So please do well to do this in all your social media platforms and also type free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the comment section. Well, I bring to you good news from the office of the new Directorate of State in Kaimana as the D.O.S. I can tell you all that this new government is really trying. If I did my own well, I'm happy get the good news and the Balian person this message to all your social media platforms. And please do not forget to subscribe to this channel if this is your first time coming across.
Dear Biafra people, both at home and in diaspora, in keeping with my solemn promise I made upon assuming our office as head of Directorate of State, I address you this week with unwavering resolve. Never again shall any Biafran be abandoned or forgotten in Nigerians' dungeons. Our priority remains the welfare of our brothers and our sisters unjustly detained in prisons across the country, especially those enduring in the death zones known as Wawa Military Barracks, Kanji, Niger State. We have obtained detailed lists of some of our people held there, many abducted during the NSAS protests and detained indefinitely without trial. The previous Kuje appointed administration failed these Biafrans, despite Onyendu explicit warnings. Abandonment of heroes is a stain in IPOB's conscience and a failure of leadership. Onyendu is deeply aggrieved that innocent Biafrans have been left to perish in custody, their plight ignored, and their families unsupported. Some have already died as a result of torture and neglect. We are actively reaching out to the families of these named and others still missing. To all affected families, be assured that the United States government and Congress will be formally notified of your loved ones' conditions. We will not relent, we will not tire, and we will not rest until every detained Biafrans returned home. IPOB, under the administration, is fully committed to this humanitarian cause. Here are the expanded list of missing or adopted persons. 1. Chidi Victor Obi, Anambra. 62. Tabo, Ebonyi. Vincent Ibe, Imo. Ferdinand Uchenna Ede, Enugu. Monday Izunobi, Imo.
Please, before we continue with the video, do us a favor by clicking on your subscribe button.
Chimere, surname not yet known. Papa Oriakeze, Olo, Imo State. Ikechukwu Ubani, Abia. Mba Uyima, Abia. Emole, surname not yet known, Abia. Uche, surname not known. Ahafia, Abia. Chinedu Ejusu, Imo, arrested in Anambra. Raphael Onyenechi Chukwuka, Anambra. Chizoba, surname not known, Akwa Ibom. Conference in Pinawe, Biafra. Ozioma Elizabeth Onyaka, Anambra, female. Uchenna Mbata, Ebonyi, NSAS suspect tagged IPOB. Philip Ebonyi, Okechukwu Anibata, Bethel, Anambra. Chukwuemeka Francis, Okpara. Ndubisi Okoye, Imo. Obinani Henry Nwosu, Aronde Izogo, Imo, now deceased. Ndubisi Nwike Emmanuel, Enugu. Uchenna Alo, Ebonyi, NSAS tagged IPOB. Malachi Nwibu, Ebonyi. Mazi Henry Ikechukwu, Imo, arrested in Enugu. Chief Media. Friday Order, Ebonyi, arrested in Anambra. Chukwunonso Alefuna Henry, Anambra, deceased. He was Anambra North Coordinator. Ali Chijoke Emmanuel, Anambra, deceased.
Please, before we continue with the video, do us a favor by clicking on your subscribe button.
Adike Gabriel Elochukwu, Imo, arrested in Anambra. Uchechukwu Dim Elijah, aka Antichrist, Imo. Samuel Ede, aka Sam Loko, Ebonyi, arrested in Enugu. Prince Kenechi Okole Eze, aka D. Lord, Anambra. Ebube, surname unknown, arrested in Ikwacha. Prosper, surname unknown, arrested in Anambra. John Henry Bayasa, Papa, surname unknown, Bayasa. Agre, surname unknown, Bayasa. Monachi Sum Ikenna Chibueze, Abia, arrested in Barrister Ifeanyi Ejimafor's house. Felix Emeka Okonkwo, Enugu, arrested in Barrister Ifeanyi Ejimafor's house. Ugochukwu, surname unknown, arrested in Barrister Ifeanyi Ejimafor's house. Uchenna Ograma, Imo, deceased. Friday, surname unknown, arrested with Friday Ede. Ogene Olise, Anambra, arrested in Ikwacha, NSAS suspect, tagged IPOB. Uzube Chukwu Emmanuel Agba, Imo. Uchenna Mwaha, Imo. Chukwunonso, surname forgotten, arrested in Imo, Ihiato, Nhite, Owerri. Ntu, no more information from Olu, Imo.
Please, before we continue with the video, do us a favor by clicking on your subscribe button.
Ifeanyi Pascal, Olu, Imo State. Ifeanyi Pakistan, popular name, Mbano, Imo State. Sunday Ifedi and wife Kalista Ifedi, deceased in Kanji. Joshua Whole Change Njiwa, Taraba, IPOB case. Tari, surname forgotten, Taraba, IPOB case. Chuks Obasi, Anambra, kidnapped in early 2021. Michael Okpai, Abia. Olubebe Oti, Rivers State. Chinedu Ujisu, Rivers State. These are some additional persons reported missing or abducted from Anambra State. Maazi Sunday Chuks Obasi. Friday Odai. Chief Ozi Kube Martin. Wike Solomon. Uche Okeke. Abraham Chigozie. Wizu Chisom. Egbo Louis. Azugwa Okwi. Ebel Nwigwe. Ani Jiba Chib Onye Joseph. Okabube Tochukwu. Chukwu Chigozie. Nwike Chukwu Emeka. Prince Kenechi Okoreze. Emeka Felix. Ugochukwu Lawrence Okafo. Ikenna Ogbe Michael and Irukwe Ihechukwu. We note with pain that Ndubisi Nwike, Emmanuel, and Maazi Henry Ikechukwu won their court cases. NDBC was awarded 20 million naira in damages. Yet, both remain illegally detained at Wawa Barracks. Many abducted from barristers Ifeanyi Ejimafor's residence also languish there. This is a flagrant violation of their rights and Nigerian law. This administration is determined to bring the plight of these Biafrans and all detainees to global attention. We will continue to update this list as new information emerges. Our struggle is now before the Israeli Knesset and ongoing effort in Washington, D.C. continue. Biafra's freedom is ordained. Our sacrifice have not been in vain. We congratulate the Biafran delegates to Jerusalem for their historic work and pray that God Almighty will deepen the bond between Israel and Biafra, guiding us to our collective freedom. The road ahead is difficult, but by God's grace, we shall prevail. I also appeal passionately to communities affected by state-sponsored insecurity, especially in Ihiala local government area, Anambra State. Ori, Sumohu, Lilu, Mbosi, Azia, Ubolu, Isizo, Isieke, and surrounding areas. Our Supreme Leader Nnamdi Kanu has decreed that peace must reign. He is pained by report of strife in these towns which welcome him with prayers during his 2017 visit. He has therefore directed this administration to engage all relevant stakeholders for a permanent resolution. We urge all sides embrace peace, dialogue, and unity. Let us not be divided by external forces. Biafra needs every one of us. Support for the Eastern Security Network, ESN, remain a top priority. We are decisively addressing the neglect and betrayal that previously led to the fragmentation. The attempt by some to hijack ESN for personal interest, causing volunteers to defect elsewhere, will not be tolerated. Those responsible for this fragrant dereliction will be held accountable. This administration stands firm in defending our collective security. Let me also remind you of Tweet Tuesday and the call to be your brother's keeper. Our unity is our strength. Let us love, support, and uplift one another as we advance the Biafran restoration agenda with discipline and resolve. I mandate every literate Biafran to read the appellant brief filed by our Supreme Leader Nnamdi Kanu. Study it carefully. It exposes the egregious manipulations of Nigerian law used to secure a sham conviction. This document is a powerful eye-opener. Read it, share it, and discuss it widely. Let the truth spread. Biafrans, remain resolute. Our deliverance is near. Stay disciplined, law-abiding, and focused. Our leader will walk free, and Biafra will rise again in glory. On the ongoing case of Nnamdi Kanu, our struggle, IPOB activities, were purportedly prescribed, not its member. This is a central issue in our leaders' appeal. Onyendu's bail application remained unanswered by the government. Onyendu's bail application remained unanswered by the government, which has resulted to forgery and medical fraud. For years, many believed that IPOB membership alone meant life imprisonment or treason. This is false. Justice Omotosho misinterpreted the law and the Gazette. Justice Binta Nyako unappealed judgment established that IPOB is not an unlawful society, and Justice Kafarati's ex parte order is functus official. Detaining any person solely for IPOB membership is illegal. Much has been lost in recent years due to the failure to remind the world and the Nigerian judiciary of the substituting court order confirming IPOB's legality. The forum shopping that led to the so-called prosecution remained unlawful. The current Attorney General refused to file a counter brief, shows the government's fear of open court. They rush to convict under a flawed process, but now cannot defend their actions. I assure every Biafran at home and abroad, we are on a firm legal grounds. Nigeria must release Onyendu unconditionally or risk destroying its own law in the process. We do not fear the law, they do. To those making unfounded allegations against IPOB and our leader, challenge the Nigerian government to defend their convictions in open court. Let them file their counter brief if they are confident in their case.
Alright, it's always a good news. Inside this video, it's always a good tidings. The names mentioned above will the people that the Nigerian government arrested during the time of EndSARS and prescribed them to be an IPOB members. And many might be, many might not be, but the thing is that the injustice in the Nigerian system is very alarming, and nobody is aware of their safety. Well, I can tell you one thing for sure, that it's annoying that somebody can be arrested in Nigeria. If they are not high and mighty or well connected, they might not regain freedom again, or nobody from their family or even their loved ones might help from them again, which is very, very bad. So let's take the case of Erufai. Even as high and mighty he is, he's still incarcerated. Then that will tell you that the Nigerian government only work for those that favors them. So if you are not in support of them, so they don't care about you or what that gives you food or your existence. So, and I think that is alarming and also annoying. Well, the name listed above, Umuwanani Ngeji Nanga, and it is for the notice and for public to understand that this new administration, the new D.O.S, are working hand in hand with some authorities in Biafra government to make sure that essentially release of these also papers mentioned, and so that they will be able to reunite with their family and share love and bond with them once again. So that's what they are doing, and that's why that you have to support this government with all your mind and all your strength. Yes, nobody is perfect. There is always a mistake somewhere, and that's why we are all human beings. Because that's a Mbahara Amande. So do wait to share your own opinion in the comment section, and don't forget to write Free Nnamdi Kanu in the comment section, because all now is a seponte or when you are and if this is your first time coming across our channel, do us a favor by clicking on your subscribe button. Have a nice day.